Hey guys, welcome back to my Minecraft world. It's episode 39. Yeah, I'm back at the Froglight farm. I realised I didn't do a recap at the end of, at the start of last episode, so I'm making sure I'm recapping what I did last time here. So yeah, built this Froglight farm. I have AFK'd it a bit. I've actually taken like a shulker full of each Froglight colour. So yeah, it has actually been great. I didn't AFK it for very long, maybe half an hour or something. Yeah, that's the Froglight farm. So today it's what are we doing today? Oh yes, houses. Got a row of houses built. That as well, they are built actually. I'm recording this kind of out of sequence. Yeah, the builds are actually done. But oh dear, every time I hear a ghast in another, I always freak out. Yeah, I'm also have recorded all this kind of just after the previous episode was done. Just remembered why this torch is here. I can't go out this way because there's spoilers there. So let's go this way. Oh, actually, I can show you. I moved the Froglights from last video. I did put them here, but I've put back the bookcase that was here just for the aesthetic. And I've separated out the Froglights into each of their different colours. And I put them up here. There we go. And yeah, full barrel of each. So yeah, this is my leftover stuff from today's build. So I'll put that away later. Any updates? It's quite soon after I've put out that last video. So actually the day that I'm recording this, I'm about to make a text post on the YouTube channel and probably a tweet. I'll actually remember to use my Twitter account, or X account, I don't know. What do you call tweets now? I don't keep up with that. But yeah, if you didn't see the last video, I mentioned that I'd been playing Decked Out 2 a bunch on the Hermitcraft world download. Do you guys want me to do that for a video? I mean, I've been playing it a lot, and it would be fun to do that on a video. But I hadn't planned to do it, but I've seen tons of other people do it, and maybe that's something that people watching me here might want to see me do. It's definitely scratches the itch that needed scratching when I was doing the snapshot video when they added the trial chambers. But yeah, Decked Out is a lot more fun, I think, than the trial chambers. But yeah, I guess I've not got much more to say just now. I'll talk more after the build. But yeah, I'll go to sleep and I'll see you in the build segment that I've already filmed. Okay, so it's time to start building some more houses in the town. We'll look at this later on. But yeah, these are the first houses, I guess, that I built in the town. And I'm missing a door. This is what happens when you don't keep control of the zombies at night. Any more doors missing before I go get a replacement? That never had a door. Right. Yeah, so this was the kind of first set of houses I built. They're kind of more like maybe apartment buildings or something. Kind of inspired by a certain street in Edinburgh. There we go. And yeah, that street has all these like really quite colourful buildings in it. So that's what this is meant to be inspired by, including a little cafe at the top end there. Then we brought back that sort of vibe with a kind of almost Venice-inspired set of houses by the river. So yeah, similar sort of thing where it's all these like tall townhouse sort of buildings. Yeah, yeah, varying styles and whatnot, kind of eccentric, I guess. But we're departing from that quite substantially for this one. So this is meant to be an old building from probably the founding of the town by the people that came from the starter village and kind of were founding a new settlement. And this is one of like the few preserved buildings, I guess, from that time, where it's the same architectural design that they brought over from the starter village. The bulk of the original building was saved, and then it's been sort of expanded on with this modern style to make this like hybrid building. I feel like you see this a bunch in places where there's like old buildings and whatever. But I feel like the one over here, which kind of has similar style, I feel like this one is like a modern build, a more modern build where they've just copied the style and not just, it wasn't like an original building in the style. So yeah, this row of houses over here, plus a shop actually, these are going to be in that style entirely, and they'll kind of be this like preserved section of the town from like early days when it was first founded. Yeah, I worked from some pictures actually, some photos of like Tudor buildings, like legit Tudor buildings. And they've ended up being quite big, which is kind of a surprise for me because I try not to build too large. Okay, so I've already brought over my road supplies, and then I just brought over the other shulkers, which will have all the house materials in them. Okay then, so time to get started, and then come back for a walkthrough. Okay guys, welcome back. Just finished building this row of houses, and I've had some leftover armor stands from the schematic, so I don't know if I've missed them and I just couldn't tell. But yeah, it's all done. I still have some bone meal on me, just in case. Let's just sort this out. I just want to make sure that's fully grown, just for the the full effect of what I was going for. Yeah, so as I said, this is in the style of the starter village, and if I can find it, I'll put up the picture of like a row of Tudor buildings that I used as inspiration for this. Yeah, just put my own spin on it in terms of like the starter village style. So one of the sort of build challenges with this was, how do I sort of like mark out where one building ends and the next one starts? And I've toyed with swapping out the stone on the bottom layer. Use maybe deep slate or something, but then I don't like the way it would meld into the sidewalk. I tried this. I put a different sort of foundation block on the different buildings, which it kind of works if you're looking for it. But yeah, that didn't really work either. Then I tried sort of staggering like the depth of these buildings. So like this one comes out this far, this one this far, and so on. That also helps. Then the thing that I think kind of ties those all together is on this building, the sort of flat segments where it's spruce. I've got planks, and then I alternate and I swap it out for stripped logs. So it kind of separates the buildings a little bit. And yeah, I think it works. I could also maybe have swapped out maybe, oops, you know what? I've fallen down here so many times, like behind the scenes between filming clips. So I'm just going to do that for now. Yeah, I could have swapped out like the roof trim and maybe did the deep slate tiles instead of the bricks. But I've done uniform bricks on every single building of this type, so yeah, I've left it like that. In fact, did I do it over there? No, well, okay, this one doesn't count, as previously discussed. But yeah, so that's this done. Let's go into a bit more detail, shall we? So, when I was designing this, I started with this one, and yeah, I was like, I initially actually designing these. Oh, actually, sorry, I'm a bit scatterbrained. I'm remembering stuff that I wanted to fix. Yeah, when I was designing these in the creative world, I was thinking, oh, let's do like a generic house in this style that I can kind of copy and paste around, especially when I'm coming to do like the little villages in places that I've talked about before, like in the different biomes. Yeah, it'd be like at the very least like a blank canvas building that I can build off of in different places. So yeah, this one has a bit more effort put into the downstairs, where like the fireplace is a bit more thought out. And then upstairs, I've just gone for my normal like fake interior, like just make it look like there's something going on up there. That I've done with like all the buildings over here and whatever else wherever else I've done it. Yeah, what I wanted to fix was I've got this gap here. Let's just, oop, no. Yeah, so just normal house stuff. I had issues trying to get this sort of thing going on that you see in like all the different like Tudor buildings and stuff. So some places where the white bit, for lack of a better description, where it's only too wide, I've done this. I've done this thing where I've kind of done the double trapdoor thing, which yeah, I don't really like it actually. If you're like paying attention to it, but as you're just walking past and you glance at it, I think it works. Oh, that's actually another thing that I did now that I've noticed it. The design that I've done previously with the starter village stuff is buttons in the top corners and then the signs on the bottom in a strip. Yeah, because I've done this thing, which I don't know if I've done that in the starter village actually, doing the like fence gate stuff. And also I've done a bit more of the strips here than I think I have done previously. The buttons didn't really fit. It just became too cluttered if I put the buttons in as well underneath the fence gates. So that's another way I kind of separated the buildings, is I swapped out the blank signs for buttons instead. And you can see I've even done it around the corner as well over here. So next building, these two kind of in the middle, kind of, yeah, they have this dip in the middle where we've got this little sort of garden thing outside. And then, yeah, trying to get the fireplace in the corner was kind of interesting. Yeah, and then just more fake interior upstairs. I think actually these fireplaces don't match the, the sort of the construction of it on the outside. Let me just sleep real quick. Yeah, and we've got this little like greenery patch outside. I wanted to use the new flowers finally. I say finally, I have actually used the what's this one called? The pitcher plant thing. I've used that for the turnips outside the grocery store over there. But yeah, I don't think I've used the torch flowers at all yet. Oh no, tell a lie, I think I put them in the elf settlement somewhere. Yeah, and then just some too tall roses bushes, and then I think that's birch and that's oak for the bushes. Try and I don't know. I kind of like the way, because the birch is darker and it's further back set from the sidewalk than the oak ones. It kind of makes it look more like it's like shaded in the corner. Yeah, I need to use birch some more. I can't remember what I was watching recently. I think it might have been... actually, I think it was walking around the Hermitcraft Season 9 world download. There's like the path leading up between Grian's base into Scar's theme park. And I think he used birch leaves for all the bushes along the side of the road there. And I thought, oh, that works really well. Like, I normally have just done azalea leaves, but sometimes like this, when you cross into a biome unsuspectingly, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Whereas like on the other one of these like willow trees I made, it kind of blends in a lot better. Yeah, I just thought whatever biome that is on the Hermitcraft world, the birch leaves work, so I want to try and work with them a bit more. I know I've got a bunch like saved, like pre-harvested, so I can give that a go. Okay, next building, just another fireplace. The back of something in the next building, which is probably the more interesting of these. More fake interior upstairs. I guess, yeah, fake interior downstairs. Right, so the last one of these buildings is the biggest. Yeah, so the kind of story behind this one, I think if I bring that picture up again that I worked from like as inspiration for this, that's I mean, I think they're all shops from memory. I'm not looking at it right now while I'm recording, but yeah, I wanted this to be a shop on the end. And this is going to be, I haven't thought of a name for it yet, but this is basically like a sweet shop slash school supplies shop, because this like area here, like basically from like here to the library building there, is going to be a school. And that's kind of the, like, my justification for these old style like buildings that have survived the development of the town over time. Like, the only other building in this style is like half rebuilt with this modern extension. I feel like more of the town's resources might have been spent in this area to preserve the school and this stuff. So yes, kind of sneak peek for what I'm planning to do with the school is it'll be part like, I don't know, like probably more like a Victorian era school. It might be, I haven't designed this part of it yet, like the old style part of it, but then it will also be kind of a more modern school construction, like on the other half of it. So yeah, it'll be like, as the town has expanded, the school needed to get bigger as well. And maybe like kids like travel here from the starter village, which isn't too far away. So yeah, that's what this building is on the end. It's going to be a little shop, and it's a bit dark, isn't it? Let's just hide a torch back here. So that helps a bit, doesn't it? Let's put it there so you can't see like the smoke coming up as you walk in. Yeah, I kind of made these redundant like light stands. I wanted to use these, I wanted to use lanterns, but then I also like this as the light stand. But yeah, that's what I meant to bring, is books. Let me just go grab some books. Okay, there we go. I put some books up. There's another bookshelf here. Yeah, so I guess this will be like, I don't know, school uniforms. And then just got like books and stuff. I feel like I need more lighting over here. Let's see if it's safe. Okay, we're safe in here, so I can come back to that later. So yeah, I need to put some stuff on these bits to kind of be like, oh, I can get my the heads that I've gathered and put some stacks of books here and stuff as well. And then we've got like the little kiosk, the little cash register area. Then we have actually got, I quite like this little archway. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like this is more of the shop, maybe. Maybe there's like shop security or something, so you don't just like go in this bit and take something. I don't know. And then up here we've just got more stock, I guess, but this could also just be like my usual fake interior. Got a bit of a view. I need to block up this at some point. And then we can see the like the naturally spawned village, which I need to remodel at some point down the line. And then yeah, kind of some more fake interior up here, but then we've also got an extra stand up here where we can put another uniform type deal. So yeah, that's these buildings done basically. Let me just put some more stuff on display in here. I just had to actually make some leather armor. Thought I would never run out from all the like stuff I just kept from the skeleton farm that I always used to use. Right, okay. So, yes, done. Some more stuff. I've now got some... I guess we've got... wait, hold on. Still not done. I want to disenchant this stuff. Okay. So we've got, yeah, like a smart white shirt, I guess. Some grey trousers. And some black shoes. Nice and smart. Yep. So we've got uniforms now. Threw a pile of books in the window. And a couple at the back here. And then it's a human settlement, so I had to include copper somehow. So I guess this is like a, I don't know, like when you go in like gift shops and stuff, and they've got like those they'll usually have like little baskets of rocks and minerals and crystals and stuff. That sort of tat. Maybe this is a sort of, maybe like a paperweight or something. A little chunk of copper ore. Then, pop. Another one of these. Put in a little chest, like maybe it's a small Minecraft themed pencil case or something. Then I did a little bit of... there's actually an invisible armor stand here, holding a feather in a pot. I think I did this in... Oh, I did it in the boathouse thing, where I had the paintbrush in a little pot like it's being washed. Maybe this is like a quill in an ink pot. And I got some paper, and maybe this is another paperweight, or it's like a desk toy globe thing. I don't know, that's what I always think of with this, even though it's like just one corner of it. Think of it as a globe for some reason. Yeah, so did some armor stand stuff here. I think that's it down here. I've got one more armor stand to furnish upstairs. And I don't even need to do the whole thing, do I? Because it's like the boots aren't going to be seen, but I know it's there, so it's going to bug me if I don't put it there. Okay. Right. All done. Oh, there's another armor stand right here. You know what? I'm going to take those boots back. There we go. I need another... I think I need another lamp here. No, I should be alright. Okay, I need shirt and pants. Ugh, I hate that I just said pants. Okay, now I'm done. Yeah, let's have a look from out here. Yes, you can see the shoes here, so that was worth doing. Okay, yes, all done. I'm quite happy with this. It's nice to build in a sort of style that I'm more comfortable with for a change. Like all this stuff doesn't come as naturally to me as this, because I guess this is more, I don't know, what I built since the beginning of Minecraft. Not to this, like, degree, but it's always been, like, the stone and wood sort of buildings. Trying to work with stuff to make it look like brick, or working with funky colours and stuff. That's not something that I've practiced as much. So, yeah, this was a welcome break from that sort of thing. So, I've got this little patch here. I could find some more buildings to put along the way up, but I think I want to keep this little strip of grass and stuff here, and maybe stick some more trees on here. And then, as we come up here, I think I want another row of houses, sort of with their backs facing these. And, oh yeah, I mentioned I would get back to that. I'll talk about that in the outro. But yeah, I should mention the backs as well. I did do backs. And actually, this is a mistake here. I haven't fixed it properly. So I need to fix that as well. I'll do that off camera though. Basically, I thought this hill that I'm standing on, I thought it was taller, and we wouldn't necessarily see any of the back of this. So this originally didn't have this extra bit here. It was just flush with the back of the building. So yeah, I didn't fix it properly in the schematic, and it shows. So I need to fix that. But yeah, I'm happy with how these came out. So I said earlier that I designed sort of this one building, and then I turned it into a row when I was looking at that photo to like for inspiration. So I've got some more houses, which are more sort of detached, more, I don't know, like middle class, I guess, houses. Yeah, I've got another one of those. I've got like a couple of variants of it as well. So when I sort of copy and paste them, they're not exactly the same. But that's what's going to go over there. So I guess I will close this segment, and yeah, I know I'm recording this out of sequence, so on to the outro. And yeah, I'll see you there. It was all a dream. That was lame, I'm sorry. Right, so yeah, build done. I guess the thing that I said I would talk about in the outro is this this wall monstrosity over here. So yeah, I never planned for this to be the entrance to something, but it's now going to be the entrance to a hospital. So yeah, I've had to sort of shift around some of my ideas for the town, because in my creative world, up to about here, all around here, I've got, and actually beyond the warehouse, just over here, and down to here, everywhere, I've got wall outlines of stuff that I want to build, including the, in fact, no, it's not just a wall outline now. I've started building the school. Actually, that's a lie. I've built the floor. I built the ground up where the school's going to go. And the school is still wall outlines. But yeah, this is going to be a hospital. Yeah, let's go down here. So, I need to put in some, like, services. Is that the right word for a hospital? So I've got, yeah, hospital. I think I'm planning for, like, here somewhere to be the police station. And then I think in sort of between the school and this, like, factory area, the secondary factory area, it's going to be fire station. But yeah, I want to do another old plus new thing. I think I just talked about it actually in the build bit, with the school being like old style school with like more modern architecture as another extension. Sort of, well, yeah, looking at the restaurant, which is kind of the exact thing I did with this. But yeah, it's going to be more similar to the school, I guess, where it's going to be more of a Victorian era building with modern extension. So yeah, that's what this big ugly wall mess is over here. I guess when I'm doing buildings this big, I try and have a sketch. I might have shown one of these once or twice before. I think I definitely showed the Iron Farm one, where I looked at a bunch of factories and stuff. Anyway, yeah, my thinking at the moment, having not sketched it out or anything yet, is close to the castle. This is going to be the more Victorian era building segment, and that's going to be the entrance here. It's going to be into that bit of the building, and this is going to be the more like waiting area kind of, and maybe like there's wards here, like upstairs, maybe like a reception area here and like a little bit of seating for waiting to go see patients, or whatever, for like visiting hours and stuff. Then this over the bit of road here is going to be like one of those like connecting bridges between buildings, and then that'll be a bit more modern, and then the more modern bit will be this section over here, which kind of takes us down to this level, and then this will be like the emergency area, the like A&E department sort of entrance, or maybe it'll be over here. Yeah, like ambulance area, that sort of thing. Then what I really want to do, actually, oh no, this won't be a ward area. That'll be above the accident and emergency, the ER bit for Americans, I guess. I don't know if it'll fit in this wall outline. I might need to expand it, but I want to do like an old school, like what do they call it? Operating theatre, where it's like you have like the bit in the middle, and then seating around it, because like people used to like pay to come and see autopsies and stuff. Is that right? Am I getting that right? I don't know, but it was, yeah. I figured that's why they called it a theatre, because like people came to see it. But I guess it's for teaching as well. Like, but that's, yeah, maybe that'll fit here. Yeah, maybe it'll fit. So I guess operating theatre here, and then this will be the reception area. Maybe this will be like converted into offices and stuff, and then all the new like more modern hospital tech is all over in this building. So it might, well, it's got to be bigger. I just put this here as a, this is where the building's going to be, sort of thing. But it's got to be a bit taller because the bridge is connecting up here. But yeah, that's for the future. I have no idea when I'm going to build that yet. It's going to be another of those things that's kind of fleshing out the town. Yeah, I guess I'm done for today. Next time, it's lore video time, because we're on episode 40. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finally put some stuff in the museum. So, yeah, I'm going to make a few exhibits and some stories to go alongside them, which should be fun. And it's kind of a low maintenance sort of thing build-wise, so that frees up some time for me to do some extra stuff, like get back to some music, or yeah, design some more builds like the school or the hospital. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this video. Sorry if it was a bit kind of all over the place. I've filmed some stuff out of sequence here, and just for like necessity of the times that I was able to film stuff uninterrupted. But yeah, let me know about decked out stuff if you want me to play some decked out for a video, and let me know what you think of the builds from today. Be interested to hear people's feedback. But yeah, I guess that's everything. If you wouldn't mind helping me out, maybe you could leave a like on the video. If you want to join me on my world building journey here, maybe you could hit subscribe as well. And yeah, that's everything for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.